Okay, let's get back into me trying to roll credits on Elden Ring. And so, having said that, I have not played this in a week, and I almost didn't pick it up today. But it's like if you are going to roll credits by the end of next year, then you have got to actually play this game. So, to that end, I need to at least make sure I pick it up an hour a week, right? Otherwise, there's just no chance. There's just no chance. So especially because I realized I'm already at like 18 or 19 hours on this file and I've done like nothing, right? So I don't want this to turn into another 185-hour situation um and me just get absolutely nowhere. Having said all that though, I'm gonna have to go back the other way because I can't remember what I was doing. If I was on the wiki or if I like watched somebody else. But I came to realize that I had not gotten what I was supposed to get by those demi-humans because I completely forgot that every one of those black carriage-like things um tends to have something behind it. And I think like later on maybe in the Altus Plateau that's not true, but these are all supposed to have something, right? So, to that end, what I'm trying to figure out though is could I just like do a run by? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sorry, Torrent. And I kind of knew that was going to go that way. Where's the site of grace? Oh, it's probably by the that deceased young lady. What is this? Uh, maybe that's a camp? Okay. Obviously here I am in a detour type of situation yet again. But that does look like a point of interest, does it not? I'm also trying to have my controller hooked up wirelessly. This may not work out at all, but I did want to try it simply because part of my issue too is um if I don't play, do I want to put this on? It feels like over preparation. Is that like a little fort or something? All right, so you remind me that oh no, no, I went too far out of range. Oh no. Okay. And I did need to do that because that's the bridge that I came up on. And they are gonna let me summon him again, are they? Huh. Let's see. Yeah. You are dead. Is there a site of grace anywhere around here? Okay. Hold up. I need to find a site of grace up here. There has to be one. There's one over there. Alright. So I'm all off the beaten path because what I was supposed to be doing, right, was going to get what I forgot off that black card. And this is me and Elden Ring in a nutshell, right? But what was I rambling about? I was rambling about the fact that I'm trying to use my controller wirelessly. I went online, read some stuff about maybe turning Rumble off would make it so I don't have that issue I was having trying to use my wireless, my Pro controller with the Steam Deck docked. So I'm trying that out because when I have to have it wired, I have to sit really close up to it in a completely different chair instead of my more comfortable beanbag chair that I need to be propped against the wall because contrary to what I suspect is the point of the beanbag chair, right? I am not trying to build core strength like I should be. So, because I know how I am, let's go back here and get this thing from this card. Let's try to be methodical. Because what I'm also totally remembering I didn't do was look at my Elden Ring list, right? So I am just a hot mess. Um, so let's see, because I have stuff that I am supposed to do, right? So let me make sure my list says that I'm supposed to make sure that I've consumed all the runes, which clearly I have not done. So let's do that. And then apparently I'm supposed to go to the round table hole and see if I can level my weapon and spirit ashes. These sound like things that make sense. I also have reminded to myself that the Twin Maiden Husk Stone Sword Key is for K, which I do not have. So let's see if I can do anything with my spirit ashes and my spear. I don't believe I can, but we'll check. We will check. So that's what I'm trying to, because
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
part of it is if I'm in the more comfortable chair as opposed to what is a no, I don't have enough of that. As opposed to what is a office chair. It's a very nice office chair, but it's still an office chair.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
And for obvious reasons, after having sat in an office chair all during the work week, I have no interest in doing it when I'm off. But yeah, I was off 2 days. I mean, I did some things, but none of those involved playing video games. I edited some video of me playing a video game, but see how that's not the same thing. Okay, and then at this point, then I go to the merchants, right? Now, I think that, no, I don't want to do anything about markers. I want the sites of grace. I think that at this point, the merchant, not Kale. I don't want sorcery. And I don't think this merchant, I don't think I needed anything else from him. A Gill Lake South, no, we're not doing, because I said I wanted to level up some more before I try to Gill again. North, Dragon Communion, I don't have a Dragon Heart. Seaside Ruins, no. Groveside Cave, Coastal Cave. What do you have? Yeah. I know he hates when I go by him at all. Which way? And then hindsight, it's like obviously the opposite way from the steak of America. But you know, look, I bought coffee. I tried to do that first thing in the day thing that my video game friend wisely says I should do. And I've only had a few sips. I did the whole, snobby thing, made it in my, well, maybe it's not even a snobby thing, because like my great grandmother did that and she was hardly a snob, but that was just the type of coffee pot they had was a percolator, right? Um,
You again. I don't want any trouble.
okay. Yeah, I do still need things from you, but just the boluses, I think. Yeah, everything else I already have. So I don't have 1500, but I could get um how many arrows do I have? I have enough arrows for now. What I'll do is
All done? Well, be on your way then.
let me check another spot and just make sure that there's nothing else. And I said that I'm about to in my backup game because I'm not the type of person that can play just one game at a time. That's just not I'm just not that type of not that type of person. I'm not a one woman one game type of person. Patches, I don't think patches. I don't feel like dealing with going to see patches. I don't think he really has anything I care about that I can buy for like 500. Um, and I probably just need to like look on the wiki. Let me make a note. Yeah, I'm gonna look up what patches sells when I'm not playing, cause have to kind of go through the. I'm not saying going through the cave is hard. I'm just saying I don't want to go there. And this is how lazy I am with Elden Ring at this point. But like, I don't want to go there and then find. I don't think I have enough to get any of his things. I don't want to go there and find I don't have enough for patches simply because I have to, kind of run past that bell and what have you. Is he gone? Why is he gone? Huh. Okay. So much for that. Oh, that's not where I thought it was. I thought I was at the War Master's shack, but that's not where I was. I was where the girl is with the spirit ashes used to be. Oh man. Okay.
There you are. Decided to.
I mean, I don't know. No. Can't afford any. I need 600. Okay.
Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
But yeah, what I was thinking about was my mind is so all over the place this morning. And that's not surprising. It's been a week and I have a lot of things running through my mind. I won't bore you with my week. I don't really want to be here at night because there's a boss that comes here at night.
Trade again?
Uh so I'll just buy some of these. And even though I have arrows, just to not lose it. Alright. Let's go back here now. No. I want. Maybe this is what I want. Could be. Alright. And the other thing. What else am I telling myself to do? Alright. So now I am appropriately with my checklist at working on Weeping Peninsula. So now what I can do. Now what we're gonna do is go on ahead and actually get whatever it was on this truck that I missed, right? I tell you, you gotta love how like nobody does anything with the dead bodies, including me. Including me. You just rock on by the dead bodies, nothing to see there. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do. Because what I really want to do is just get to the truck. I don't want to like fight all of them again necessarily. Now, you know, what is weird, I'm going to tell you what's bothering me. So, I took the rumble off. Okay, I took the rumble off so that I could play with this controller wirelessly. However, the problem with this is I'm used to feeling the rumble when I can do a guard counter, which is why even though so the problem was even though I'm seeing the motion, right? Because I'm used to getting the guard counter feedback from the rumble or the remote, I'm missing it because my cue, right? My cue now is that rumble, and I didn't even realize because when I turned the rumble off, I was like, well, I mean, okay, if that'll fix it, you know, the problem where it's dropping out with the sync, then no big deal, right? Because you know, I'm thinking to myself, it's like, well, what do I even use Rumble for in Elden Ring? And it's like, oh, you actually really use Rumble in Elden Ring, and you did not notice at all, right? You got it, Ingval, cause so yeah, yeah, Ingval's got it. Love Ingval so very much. Oh man, you know, I love for as much as I don't really love this game, I love stuff like that, like actually hearing the flies around the dead bodies. Love that attention to detail, you know what I'm saying? All right. And plus, I think before I probably didn't notice it because I also, I was blind and silly and did not play video games with headphones on. And man, I do see now that I was truly missing out on a lot by not doing those headphones. All right. So, let's not make the same mistake, right? Let me actually get whatever is on this truck. Oh, that seems like. And that must have been why. Because I knew I saw. It was either on the wiki or something else, right? And I was like, that seems fun. Oh, snap. And I have the stats for it. Okay. So that kind of makes sense as to why I was all about that. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of wanna, but you're +4, and what is this bleed weapon? 115. Huh? Yeah, I want to level that up. So let me just make a note about the. Since it's something I can use. And now what I'm wondering is I realize again I'm not making any sentences. But sometimes I just can't get the sentences together. What I'm wondering now is that I have a bleed weapon. Maybe the bleed would help me on a Gil cuz I don't think he ever got poisoned, right? I was trying to see. I don't think I have any I don't think I have. Oh, I do have Smith and Stones. So I have Smith and Stones, but I don't think I have enough money to. Uh, and that's what I was saying to the other sentence that I didn't finish. I keep forgetting which button is for the map, right? And so if I play one of those Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, which I'm totally gonna do because I need a comfort game and I need to not. This can't be the only thing I play,
Where have you been hiding? I
and I
took you
don't
for nothing to
generally
lay out your
play
arms.
one game at a time. I gave up on collecting things in Super Mario Brothers Wonder because I saw it was clearly outside of my skill set. Okay, so I don't have enough to do any more with you, but what I am wondering though. Okay, so 124 and 14. What is that? 138, and you do. Okay, so I think if I bump the Morning Star one more time, along with the bleed, like I might really be about that. So I've put it on my list so I shouldn't forget. Okay, back to Weeping Peninsula. Uh, what are you doing? You. Uh. All right. Now I may cut some of this out, just like I may not. And I keep coming here at night, which is not what I want to be doing at all. No, don't. Just don't even look at me.
Trade again?
Yeah, I'm not dealing with him right now. He took me like forever. That night Calfrey guy. All right. So now let's go here since I found that, and it is technically part of the Weeping Peninsula, right? Now, that looks like some kind of bridge. It is some kind of bridge. And where does this bridge? Huh. Where's that bridge go? See, none of this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh man. You are rowdy. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, bloodstained dagger. That seems fun. What do you do? Where are you? Should be with the daggers. Which one is it? Ooh. Although I should bump up my dex. Interesting. So I have I'm getting lots more bleed options now. And I see lots of good things with bleed, like when I look online. Okay. So I am definitely going to need the rumble on, which probably means that I'm going to have to play wired. And that's okay. Cuz I'm just so used to getting that feedback. But yeah, I didn't even think I was using the rumble in Elden Ring, but apparently I am. What is this? So, I mean, I guess since I'm up here, even though this totally wasn't where I was supposed to be going at all. Let me see something. Cause I was supposed to fool with that, wasn't I? But let's see what happens when I cross this bridge. Is there something bad over here? Probably. Huh. Doesn't look like the most welcoming of folks. It's over here. So there's a spirit spring if I wanted to get back over that way. So yeah. I feel like I kind of just want a side of grace. and to come back. Because I don't think I want to go by the tree just yet, right? Let's see. Okay. But there are more of you, though. I think there are definitely more of you. And I really just want a site of grace. Yeah, there are a lot more of you. Okay. I felt like that went well. And honestly, okay. So I can just snipe you. There has got to be a site of grace around here somewhere. They kind of look like tree people, don't they? Maybe they are. I'm sure there's a much better term than tree people for them, right? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Kind of spry, aren't you? Okay. Oh, man. Alright. Has to be a site of grace somewhere. Uh... So yeah, that's the thing. If I can't do it with the rumble, then I'm gonna have to break down and just sit in my more uncomfortable chair. Which is kind of a bummer. Alternatively, I could get a very long USB cord, right? So I don't know. We'll see. As I continue to approach the tree that I totally didn't want to approach yet, right? There's got to be a site of grace nearby, right? Oh, guys. There's a lot of you. Mm-mm. Yeah, I am definitely going to need I'm, I'm gonna need that feedback from the rumble. It's funny how used you get, how you can get used to something and not even realize that you have, right? Because that's the thing, right? The rumble makes it so that I can sort of pay less attention, right? I wonder if there's like. Okay. So what we'll do. Yeah, there's a site of grace in there. Good deal. What are you saying? The mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. Okay. And of course, I never figured out whatever was going on with literally everything here. Church of Pilgrimage. Okay. Let's get this. Sacred Tear. Okay. Flask. Increase amount, yes. Oh, talk to Melina, sure.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Okay.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Okay.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
I'm sure I don't have enough, but
share them with me.
yeah, 4270. But I do have enough to be pedantic because that's the only way I know how to be and go back to the round table to level up that Morning Star that I'm pretty stoked about. And this is the thing. I shouldn't be excited about it.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
But I am excited about it. And so, because I have not managed my expectations. Oh no. What am I missing? Oh no, I need more smithing stones. Okay, alright. See, that's what happens when you get excited. But I really do want to level it up and test it out. Simply because I don't want to get it all built up in my mind that it's going to be like the best thing since sliced bread. And then, you know. Yeah, let me try to go from here again. Because I definitely got to it from the other place, so I must be able to get to the other place from it, right? That should be a true thing. So what did I do? Did I just... Okay. How did I get... Huh. I know I wasn't up here before, but... You know, things were shining. What could I do? I was helpless. So, This isn't where I'm trying to go either. I'm trying to get... Wait, I have 2 markers up here? This is one. Oh, okay. So that must have been where I initially said I was gonna go first. And yeah, that isn't happening, is it? Okay. Wait a second. Oh. See, I feel like that takes me from what I'm trying to do as well. But you know what? It's shining. Okay, it's shining. I'm helpless for shining things, but I feel like when I touch that, like it leads me on a sort of goose chase. I should probably craft things at some point. Hello. And it's like, and this is true in any game, right? Like, it's the slowest. They lead you so slowly. I know, like, everybody was talking about that, like, in the opening part, the Tears of the Kingdom too, which is another situation that I'm gonna have to deal with after this game. Uh, and like Zelda was walking so slowly. I guess it was supposed to be like for narrative tension or something, but I was like, dude. Okay. Yeah. And see, this is the kind of stuff that you do in video games that in real life you would never do, right? That looks suspicious. I want to say that that floor crumbles. I think the floor crumbles. Okay, so what we'll do, because see how it is, I think it totally falls. I remember that. This is also a comeback to thing, right? I have the site of grace now. What is this? Earth Bore Cave. So, alright. We will mark you as well. Okay. Church of Pilgrimage. The Rampart. Okay. Let's try again. Right. That's right. That's right, because I haven't cleared this. It's all fine. The important thing, right, is that I basically have the sites of grace. And you know, there's less barrier to me actually doing stuff if I've already marked a nearby site of grace, right? Now, and actually, maybe I don't even need to warp back to where I was. Maybe I can just do it from here, right? Tell you what else I should check at some point. Yeah. Yeah. That definitely looked like a trap. And there are more of you. I see. Okay. How do I get to where I came from before? Uh, okay, I must need to go further up. That's the thing about the markers, right? Like the markers are in fact and indeed pointing me in the general direction. Yeah, I definitely miss not getting the feedback from the controller. I didn't know how into it I was. Like where I can tell that I've blocked something with my shield and whatnot. So yeah, now I know, right? Now I know. But yeah, I really would prefer to play in this chair though, so I need to. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. There's probably like some obvious, simple solution that's eluding me. As is as is most often. Oh. So the issue here, right, is I think the fort was shooting at me. Well, or at them, right? So I'm gonna need to come at the fort from another way, which is cool. The weird thing to me about this is, doesn't it feel like there should be a closer sight of grace? Part of me feels ridiculous, but the other part of me is like they basically give out sights of grace like like tissues, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just a little surprised. Rainbow stone. Yeah, there's probably like another one nearby that I'm just overlooking. Bunch of dogs over there. Oh, well, I guess to be fair, I guess that one isn't really that far, is it? Okay. Fair enough. I wonder if they're guarding anything. Yeah, I don't know if they're guarding anything necessarily. Uh, this foolishness here. I don't have any. Okay. I don't necessarily think they're guarding anything, but just in case. I mean, there's a Trina's Lily, which is always helpful, but yeah, I don't necessarily think they were. Oh, so that's the one I already have, right? Okay. Alright, so what I think I'll do, I am getting a bit hungry. You know, of course, I can't really. What is that? Let me wait until I get further because I lost him before. We will make that. Okay, I mean, I might as well. I hardly ever use it, but by the same token. Okay, so okay, poison flowers. Right. I try not to lose Engvil this time. If I lose Engvil this time, then I'll just next session I'll try it. Okay. So. And I remember there were just like a gang of these flowers. Like so many of them. And they basically wouldn't let me target them, right? You know how Ingval is though. He just goes ham. Ingval is like me just you know because I guess maybe the poison doesn't affect him as a spirit ash. Alright, Ingval. Yeah. I mean, and yeah, I am just sitting here just This is why I hung out with him the whole game. I was just, completely enamored, and I'm falling in love with him all over again. You know. Let me see now. I don't want to go too far away from the fort, because that was how I lost him the other time. What are you seeing, Angle? Okay, yeah, sometimes sometimes I don't even see it. I'm like, what flower do you see? Alright. That's right, Angle. I think what kills me about him, part of why I love him so much too, is like he just doesn't ease into anything, right? And what are you? Are you like a Are you an enemy or okay? All right. Oh, Engvil. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not impossible. Um, Without the Rumble, I just really, really prefer the Rumble. Okay. Now, what do you see, Engvil? I don't know what Engvil was fighting. I don't know if there was like a flower he saw back there or something. What do you see? Oh, I see. I see. Well, I don't think. I think I may need to go up the front because. Because I guess basically what I'm trying to figure out is what is the best way? What's back there? Okay. Let Ingval finish his work with the flowers. Okay. Forest Lookout Tower. Hmm. Okay. So let's see. And I have no clue what Ingval may have been doing during the interim. Okay. And so there's probably stuff both up the ladder and down the ladder, right? So Ingval seems to be taking care of down stuff. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Do I have the stats for the hand ballista? I do. No, no, I don't. I don't. I don't have anywhere near the stats for that. Okay. I mean, it seems fun. But. Alright. That didn't feel like a complete waste of time, right? Huh. Okay. So the other thing I'm realizing is that even though I turned the even though I turned the vibration off, that it still lost Bluetooth connectivity. So I will go on ahead and stop there. This has obviously been a failed experiment in which I tried to use my wireless controller again. So yeah, maybe I can figure out what to prop behind my beanbag chair because I really was way more comfortable playing this way. Or maybe I just, need a very long USB cord. So, all right, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see where we get next time. I've certainly run around and found various sites of grace where I could do something. Right. All right. Bye bye.